Welcome back. I just wanted to give you a quick update now that the winter is over in Italy. I've not been able to make it back, but the good news is they started doing work on our house. This video, I'm going to focus on what's happening on the outside of the house and the foundation, but stay tuned for the rest. If you have any comments, make sure you leave them. I'm going to put some links to some videos up here. Go back and watch some of those, and I'll give you an update and understanding of what's been happening since we've bought the place, and you can see the before and after. But I'll try to put as much as I can in this video. Hey everyone, welcome back. I just want to briefly start off this video with showing you how we found our property to be when we first arrived in Rocca Spinovelti. So you can see in this video, and especially some of the other videos, our backyard was a regular forest or bosco. I'll put those links down below to the other videos of the backyard. But since then, we had quite a bit of work done just clearing the overgrowth and putting a small fence around to mark the property and making some room for construction workers to be able to get in and out and do what needs to be done. So in this video, I plan to do is just give you an update on some of the work that is being done. It's been quite a while since I've had the ability to start, but now the important work is getting done, mainly repairing the foundation. And how we discovered that was a problem was we noticed this left corner of the building of the house was starting to pull away, and that we knew was a big deal. In this video, you're going to see that we're getting that problem fixed, and we have some updates. Our contractor has been sending us some progress videos and photographs. We've even had some video calls early in the morning because of the time change, just to share those updates. A lot of them good news, and I want to share those with you and walk you through those and talk to you. We've got a lot of questions, so I hope you enjoy this video. So obviously the first thing we had to do was get that corner stable. So we were able to find somebody very quickly that could do that work to make sure that that corner of the building was secure and wasn't going to get any worse. And they actually did that work quite quickly and did a really good job. It's held up, and now we're moving forward to get that permanently fixed. So this is the part where we log in with Italy to check in with our geometry. It's not one of those 5 a.m. calls or 4 a.m. calls today. It's actually 11 a.m. our time, which would make it 5 p.m. over in Italy, I guess. And it is Saturday, so I'm not working today. Okay, so let's talk about that foundation and how they plan to fix it. What I'm looking at here and showing you here is a drawing, a cutout of the side of the house where the crack is in the right corner here. On this time we're looking through sideways, and how they plan to fix it. In an earlier video I showed you how they're going to put 11 columns down to support that base, and that's actually right over here in this corner that I'm talking about. So the initial plan was to put those columns in and then have a base underneath to support that outside wall and to support the weight of the house. So we had the floor here, which I marked in yellow, and then in yellow here I have the outside wall that was going to be sitting on that new base, and that base is sitting on the column. And in yellow here you'll see where the house would be supported from that column base. Then they were going to put in a new sidewalk area that's going to drain the water away here against the wall in yellow, and that water is actually going to drain to a rocky area that's going to be underneath the grass to help pull that water away from the house. Let me pull in and just take a closer look at this area right here and let you know what we discovered on our last video call with our contractor in Italy. When our builder started digging to prep the area to put that new foundation support in, he discovered that the original foundation not only went down lower than expected, it was actually supporting that outside wall and going on beyond there. And you can see in this little still video frame here when he discovered that. And that actually turned out to be really good news, because now the outside wall wasn't going to be relying on these pillars alone. So after talking with the engineer and the contractor and the builder, they came up with a brilliant solution, was to actually drill directly into the foundation and put a bonding material in there that would bond the foundation to these pillars that go all the way to bedrock that would support our house, for as far as the future can tell, and allow us to continue doing any work that we need to unhindered. So now all the permits and paperwork are placed and attached to the house. They put up a construction fence for safety purposes, and they don't want people wandering back there. And they had to obviously clear the grass to make their way down to the construction site. So looking at the house here, this is where they're going to be working against this back wall. First thing they got to do is rip away the grass. And now where it's marked here in dark gray is that sidewalk that has to be pulled out. You can see it's in pretty bad shape. So they have to chip that away, dig that away. Then they bring the equipment in and start digging down to the foundation of the house. And then once they have it all cleared away, they'll be able to start working on what they need to. Now that they have that all sorted out and the area cleared away, the next thing they have to do is drill the holes to put down the pillars that will go to bedrock. They'll attach the new base that will connect to the foundation. Then they'll lay the rocks down for the water to drain away. The grass will grow back, and then we'll have a new sidewalk laid down across the back of the house. Right now, we're thinking about going with this tile here to go across. It was recommended. We think we're going to like it. Then we're going to get a new door and window put in for the cellar to let more light in. For the basement side, we're going to have these two new windows replaced. And if you look all the way to the right, there's some bricks right here that we're actually going to do a ceiling to floor window that'll let more light into that basement. And also, we're going to redo the stairs. And then we're going to put in a new gutter, a new downspout for the water to go down into the ground below and be pulled away from the house and the foundation through the rocks. So that's where we are with the repairs and renovations right now. I heard that they just tore down the stairs, but there's been some torrential rains in Italy, so things are a little bit on pause. So I can't wait to show you some photos from there as soon as I get them, and some photos of what's going on in the basement and cellar with the supports to support that first floor, and some things that are going on in there. I can't wait to show you. So if you like what you saw, please let us know. Give us that thumbs up, share it with a friend, subscribe, leave your comments down below. We love to hear from you. We love chatting with you. Look forward to seeing you sometime again soon.